Over the 5 years since Xi Jinping became the top leader of China in November 2012, historic changes have taken place in China. Great achievements have been made in economic development in such emerging industries as the digital economy and sharing economy. Major scientific and technological achievements, including the Tiangong program, the Jiaolong deep-sea submersible, the 500-meter aperture spherical radio telescope FAST, the dark matter particle explorer Wukong, the quantum experiments at space scale MESIUS, and the big jetliner program, have been made one after another. Construction of infrastructure facilities such as high-speed rail, highways, bridges, ports and airports has been carried out at a fast pace. Modernization of agriculture has been steadily advancing, with the country's grain production capacity reaching 600 billion kilograms. People's livelihoods have been continuously improved. More than 60 million people have been lifted out of poverty over the past 5 years, and an average of more than 13 million new jobs were created in urban areas annually. China has contributed more than 30% to global economic growth. The implementation of the China Proposed Belt and Road Initiative aims to share the fruits of development with the rest of the world. China initiated the founding of the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and hosted a series of international summit meetings, actively participating in the reform and construction of the existing global governance system while promoting the shift of the international political and economic order towards a fairer and more reasonable direction, which in return helps enhance the country's international influence. Xi Jinping put forward the vision at the 19th Party Congress of the Communist Party of China that China will become a moderately well-off society in an all-round way by 2020. By 2035, China will basically realize socialist modernization. And by the middle of this century, China will develop into a great modern socialist country that's prosperous, strong, democratic, culturally advanced, harmonious and beautiful. These development goals will provide more opportunities and more space for cooperation between China and the rest of the world. China will protect and improve people's livelihoods in future development, increase investment in the fields of education, healthcare, employment and other areas concerning people's livelihoods, so as to better meet people's growing needs in economic, political, cultural, social and ecological aspects. China will pursue a rural revitalization strategy and ensure that the existing 55.75 million rural poor are all lifted out of poverty by 2020. China will adhere to a development mode which is green, low carbon and sustainable, and put in place its most rigorous ecological environment protection system so as to provide a good environment for people to live in. China will gear up its effort in building up its manufacturing capability, accelerate the development of its advanced manufacturing, and promote a deep integration of the internet, big data, AI, and the real economy, as well as support the transformation and upgrading of traditional industries and accelerate the development of the modern service industry. China will deepen comprehensive reforms, expedite the construction of an innovative country, promote the formation of a new pattern of all-round opening up, and build up a modern economic system. Xi Jinping has repeatedly stressed that the opening door of China will never be closed. It will only become increasingly open. It is estimated that over the next 5 years, the total value of China's imports will reach $8 trillion and the total utilized foreign capital will reach $600 billion. China's outbound investment will reach $750 billion and the number of outbound tourists will hit 700 million. It will provide the world with a broader market, more sufficient capital, more varied products, as well as more valuable cooperation opportunities. Xi Jinping has said that China will uphold justice and pursue shared interests, actively develop a global partnership, expand the convergence of interests with other countries, and promote the construction of a new international relationship of mutual respect, fairness and justice, cooperation and win-win, and promote the creation of a community of a shared future for mankind.